So this is just a quick video on our Napa ProLink site. First step is this screen's always going to come up when you click on the Napa quick link on the desktop in front of the shop. And the first thing you need to make sure is that just don't start searching for your parts. Make sure the correct vehicle is in here. So I'm going to clear that vehicle out just so we have a fresh screen. And then you have these choices. We can select the year, make, model. We can put the VIN in or the license plate. The license plate is just probably the easiest option, but just make sure if you're using a license plate that you're confirming that the vehicle that it finds is the correct vehicle. Let's just try. I'm going to pull an old vehicle up. So I use the license plate, and it's going to ask you if this is correct. Is it a 2007 Ford Explorer? So just make sure if you use the license plate, it's correct. And then I have the choice of a few different things. I can use this search box. I can do job type. Is it a brake job on the front, differential service, whatever it may be. I can go by category. Probably the easiest thing is to look at these quick links right here. Most of the parts that we're going to be searching for is in one of these quick links. If not, you can get familiar with how to use the search bar. And what I'll suggest here is if you're doing a smart search, keep it simple. Like if you're looking for brake pads or something like that, just type in brakes or front brakes or whatever. Don't get too much detail in it, or it'll have a hard time extracting the parts. So for this vehicle, let's just say I'm gonna pick something very easy here as an air filter. Matter of fact, you can select multiple things. If I'm looking for an air filter and an oil filter, but you know what? Let's do that. Let's do oil filter and air filter. And then it puts us in this search queue here. The same as if you use in the smart search or job type, you need to hit add. That will drop it in the search queue, and then I can hit search. Asking me again, are you sure this is the correct vehicle? And then can you see up here where it has separated the air filters and oil filters? So right now it is showing me air filters only. And there's a couple things we're looking at here. One are these green boxes. Is if this is a vehicle that's in the shop and the customer has to have it back today, or it's tying up a bay or a hoist, does the store have it in stock? So I can see that this ProSelect brand, they have one. In the Gold Series, they have one. And you can see the cost differences. Our cost on this part is $8.02. This one is closer to $11. In the Silver brand, like an in-between one, they can get today, but they don't have it in the store. If I click on that, it's going to tell me a Columbus shuttle. As long as I call in by 9:45, I can have it by the end of the day. So get used to looking at what they have available and what the cost is. Now on our air filters, this is just a few dollars, but if we were looking at something like an alternator or something like that, there could be 30, 40, 50, 60, even $100 difference between parts and brands. So some customers or some situations may be worth waiting another day for. So let's say I want to go with the Gold Series. They have it in store. I want the better filter. I am just going to, I can either go up here and select how many I want, or I can just hit plus cart. Right here will tell you how many are on the vehicle. And this usually takes a second to load into your cart, and there it is. Now, I'm not done shopping yet. I also need an oil filter for the vehicle. So I'm going to toggle over here to oil filter. And the same thing. Lots of different brand styles, depending on what you're after. We usually sell the gold level here. It's usually one of the better filters. They have 36 in the store, over 100 in the surrounding stores. If you click the available, I think it'll tell you exactly where they're at. Yeah, what store, and sometimes that's useful. If they don't have one in the store, we want to know how close the store is in case we want to call or have a truck run from a different store. So same thing. I want to click